going on YouTube? It's Elevated Ike coming at you with a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing another video requested from a viewer. Now this viewer wanted to know my thoughts on the whole Karmaloop and Kanye West situation and what I think Kanye West can bring to the company as a whole if he decides to purchase the company in the future. But before we get into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It lets you stay updated whenever I put out new videos. And also during the time you're watching this video, don't be afraid to hit that thumbs up button. It just lets me know that you guys like what I'm putting out and it motivates me to make more videos for you guys. So let's get into it. Before we get into my personal thoughts, let me just give you guys a quick backstory from my understanding of what's going on with Karmaloop as a company right now. So there's been a lot of buzz on social media about people not getting their orders shipped out, people not getting refunds, Karmaloop reps not getting the dollar value of their rep points given to them, and then the company owing investors a lot of money. So if you guys follow people like Ivan Antunes or T. Blake, a lot of these guys, they've been getting these packets right here. I'm one of those people. These are like the court case documents for the filing for bankruptcy, which Karmaloop is doing right now. So the company is in a state of restructuring. They're trying to file for bankruptcy. There's a lot going on. Greg Selko, he's on Twitter all the time talking to customers, trying to sort things out, trying to get refunds given back to people. But it's definitely a very serious situation at the moment. So that's what's going on with Karmaloop right now from what I understand. And I think the company is up for sale. The price that I heard was like $13 million or 13 to 15 million. Now getting to the topic of how Kanye West is going to get involved in Karmaloop. Well, recently Dame Dash, who was the former manager of Jay-Z, teamed up with Kanye West supposedly in a business venture to buy out Karmaloop. Now from all of the interviews that Dame Dash has done and the Instagram posts that he's done, I really am not solid that him and Kanye West are going to buy Karmaloop, because if you've noticed in those videos, only Dame Dash is talking about buying Karmaloop, whereas Kanye West is just standing off to the side, not saying a word at all. And then also Kanye West, who just recently achieved his goal of entering the fashion industry with the help of Adidas, I don't think it's a good time for him to put on another burden of a company that has millions and millions of dollars in debt, as well as trying to design new seasons for Yeezy. So I really don't think they're going to buy Karmaloop at the moment, but if they do, there's going to be some positives and there's going to be some negatives. In my opinion, the positives that would occur if Dame Dash and Kanye West do end up purchasing the company is that you can definitely expect to see more established, more high-end menswear as well as streetwear brands being sold on the website. So I would definitely see Off-White being on one of those brands being sold on the website because of Virgil and Kanye's relationship. You can also maybe expect to see Kanye's lines, his seasons being sold on the website. So definitely a shift in the branding. A lot more pricier brands, menswear as well as streetwear being sold to the website. From what I've seen in the interviews done with Dame Dash, he wants to take a more of a high-end approach to running the company. So I would definitely see Karmaloop expanding into digital media. They did try to do this in the past, but it didn't really do that well. But I think he wants Karmaloop, or whatever the company would be called after they purchase it, if they do, to become maybe even a competitor to Complex, because they will provide digital media such as short films, which is what Dame Dash has been talking about a lot recently. So a lot of video work, blog work, as well as the clothing which will be sold on the website. More high-end, more pricier clothing. Now this comes with a few disadvantages actually, because excuse me, a lot of the smaller brands, the casual brands which are sold on Karmaloop, they use Karmaloop as a platform to get exposure, to get known, to get seen. So with that shift in leadership, I think all of those smaller brands are going to get cut off because they don't really fit into that high-end, more pricier market. Those price points were like $800 boots, whatever. Those smaller brands are not really going to fit in. So I can expect to see all the casual, all those smaller brands being cut off from whatever the name of the company is after they purchase it, if they do. Also, you can expect to see the demographic. The people who visit the website, the demographic is going to change, because a lot of people who go on Karmaloop, they're not going on to buy high-end. They're looking for discounted clothing. They want to buy 10 deep. They want to buy Mishka below retail, you know? So Karmaloop is a discount site. So if they do shift the branding, the brands which are going to be sold on the website, demographic is definitely going to shift as well. Those are my little 2 cents of what I think is going to be happening to Karmaloop in the future if Kanye West and Dame Dash do end up purchasing the company. Definitely tell me in the comments below, what would you guys expect to see if this transaction does happen? What type of brands would you want to see on there? What type of media would you want to see? Definitely leave all that in the comments below. Also, a huge shout out to my man KelVibes for providing the music for this video. He definitely hooked it up with that non-copyrighted music. Definitely check him out on SoundCloud. I can definitely tell you guys he's been progressing. He sent me music before and these new beats are on fire. So definitely check him out on SoundCloud. I'll leave all the links in the description. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button below. Share the video with your friends. It's been Elevated Ike. Until next time, peace.